Hi everybody, Adam here. Welcome back. Today we are playing Mini Motorways. Been looking to play this for a while. Excited to try it out. We'll start by playing on Los Angeles here. And okay, we've got, so the idea here, we're trying to connect houses to the various shops. And with that, we're going to end up managing traffic, trying to keep everything optimally going. I've played Mini Metro before. Same general idea. Really big fan of that game, and this one looks pretty cool too. Unfortunate that we've already got a bridge going on over here, and I don't think this road is set up super efficiently, but we'll start with that. It shouldn't be too bad for the opening minutes of the game, but we'll probably have to optimize this. And you can see as we basically have cars come from the houses and complete sort of demand from the stores, we get credit up here on our score. And we're going through the week. We're on Thursday, and when we get to the end of the week, we should get some additional things that we can use. Pretty tame at the moment, but I know it's going to get, okay, yes, there you go. Just the minute you're like, oh, it's tame, it's not too bad, then the craziness starts. Now, I want to try to keep things fairly efficient if possible, try to avoid having unnecessary congestion on the roads. So we'll try to keep these reds separate if we can. Though I'd really like a different way to run this red around, but I don't really want to use a bridge at the moment to get to that spot. Everything's working fairly well. I'll probably just keep this red house in reserve. So then at the end of week one here, we get to choose whether we want 2 traffic lights and 20 road tiles or a roundabout and 20 road tiles. Maybe we'll start with the roundabout, see if that helps us out. We don't have a bridge at the moment, so we can't come around this way. I'm curious about if we go and if we can put the roundabout. Oh, well, there you go. There's your answer. We don't want to, not going to mess with that yet. Let's pause for a second here. So we have a new yellow. Kind of feel like I want to change how this works. Come up here, if this comes out to here, can we kind of, oh, because it doesn't have the, let's play for a second so that that car can come back and we can get rid of the, I'm gonna get rid of that bridge. So now if we pause that, so if we come over, we have to connect that like that. So can we, if we bring that up there, can we put the roundabout? Interesting. Okay, so the roundabout doesn't really fit super well there. So if we go and we just Wonder. I don't think that's going to be super efficient, but let's see what that does for us. Let's see if that can work. Should be able to meet the demand for most things. Yeah, the yellows have got more than enough to keep things going. I don't think we need the reds on this house down here much, but we'll see. Nope, there's another one. Let's bring you over that way. This is kind of, oh, that is awful. What a horrible place for that to pop up. I really need another bridge. Curious. Let me bring you up and around like that. Bring you there. Hoping that we're going to get a bridge. Hoping that we can get a bridge, because then we could just take this across. Please, bridge, please. We should have more than enough. Oh, we're not going to get it. That's typical. So we're going to get those road tiles. And so I guess we'll go like that. And we will go like that. Not going to be super efficient, but we will hopefully get a bridge or maybe a motorway at some point that we can use for optimizing that. Oh, good grief. Good grief. Does not take long for things to go sideways in this game. So we've got, Okay, so I think what we need to do is have that go that. I don't love that, but it's the necessary evil at the moment to try to keep things running in a semi-reasonable fashion. Okay, let's go and bring that up onto there. Try to keep things all separate and organized, and it does not take long for the game to push you to drive everything over top of each other. You must crisscross every color in order to get to where you need to go. Now, I do know that these shopping centers end up upgrading, which increases their demand, so they need more vehicles coming in and out. We're up to 60, 61 so far. We're doing okay, but I know that the way that we've got these things crisscrossing at the moment is just going to cause chaos if we have to leave it like this for too long. But without a bridge, it is going to be difficult. Although, nice thing here is it looks like this river ends and we've got, okay, I will take that. I'll take a relatively simple shop and set of houses. Interesting. I feel like I want you to come down here. Ooh, lots of exciting stuff there. So what do we want to do? Do we want the motorway or do we want the bridge? I feel like we can make things better with the bridge on its own, but that motorway would be nice. Let's take the motorway. We don't get a lot of road as a result, but I think that is okay. Now, if we were to come in here, I want to get rid of this. So we should be able to just clear this completely out because this is what I'm thinking of doing, at least initially, is taking the motorway from, oh, no, that's not, no, boy. Do that. Over to there, and then we can pull that kind of like that. And then we can put these two into that motorway. Let's bring that back across. I'm gonna separate that for the time being because I don't think we need that adding to the clutter down here. These guys are handling everything from up there. So that makes things hopefully simpler. Definitely avoid some of the clutter here in the middle. I would still like it if we could figure out a nice way. Actually, it's awkward because of the fact that this waterway is so close here with the red shopping center on this side because I'd like to get these yellows basically turned this way so they are not involved with the red at all. But we're not doing too badly. I feel like things are generally under control, and that probably means that things are going to become very out of control in just a few minutes now that I've said that, but I feel like we're doing okay. Got a lot of demand over here. We could really use the extra house for this one. I'd like to, I feel like it keeps things simpler for the yellows if we don't have this red on that road though. And so if we go now, so we've got lots of stuff popping up. So we got the light blues, but I feel like we can handle that nicely with what we've got there. Now we've got more red. What are we going to do with the red? I would hope that we're going to get more red houses in a moment. That may not be the case. I feel like we can take you over to there. Starting to run out of road. I think we have to hook this back up in order to keep things moving. So we're still a little squirrely on this side. Don't love how the reds and the yellows have to intermingle, but we're holding it together. We're almost done another week here. 156 is our score, which is pretty good. So then we've got bridge and road, or just road tiles. We need a lot of road tiles, but I feel like this bridge is going to be useful. So if we get that bridge, now what can we do? I'm curious what if we did this? What if we took this off? So we funnel both of those that way. And what if we funnel this through to there? Like that. So we've got two houses feeding that one, two feeding this one feeding that. We will need more, but that simplifies. We shouldn't have any red and yellow cars intermingling anymore there. I feel like that should make things better. The red car was confused. It drove all the way over here before coming back to the house. So we do need more houses, though, I feel like. I don't think we're going to be able to keep up with the demand with what we have at the moment, but at least everything is much cleaner. I mean, it would honestly be nice if we could sever this here and we could just bring these yellows over for that one. It would be a lot quicker to get them over to that side of the map. But we can only do what we can only do with the bridges we have. And I like this setup a lot better. Also really happy that even though there's the rivers here, at least they're short rivers because I could see those being pesky if they carried up any farther. Because at least we were able to put stuff around, sort of wrap around this top part of the river here when we needed it. So we've passed the 200 mark. Why is there a yellow way over there? What are you doing over there? Oh, and we've got things. This has popped up to a higher tier of consumer center. These guys are so far away though. Shoot right through the tree. Yeah, that's okay. I don't need a bridge. That's super inefficient, but that's all we can do for now. Is run those across the entire map pretty much. This is going to take cars forever to get from over there to down to 4 roads. It keeps, oops, that's not what I want that there, yeah. Are you guys going to start running over here? Oh, and then naturally we have a green there. So we could do another bridge, but I feel like we want the motorway. I think the motorway is going to be better because we have to optimize our yellow situation. The yellow is getting out of hand. Let's pause this for a second because we've got so much yellow over here. So I feel like we could do something like I feel like we could take that all the way back to there. We could get rid of this crazy situation. Then I feel like we could take, oh, that's not the motorway. I want motorway to start there and go all the way down to there. I mean, we're probably going to get another yellow. Oh, yeah, I guess we do need something for this. What are we going to do for this? I guess we've got more than enough. Oh, we don't. That stinks. I mean, the map just needs to expand a smidge, and then we'll have enough real estate. Or I guess we could take this. I don't really want to go back to, okay, let's start running this and see how things go. So the yellow cars are going to come through there and down to here, so that should be all fine. We just need to get these greens to a better place. I want the map to expand. Okay, let's do this for now then. We're going to go back to what we had before. So that's going to come up there, and that's going to come down there. Just going to bring that there and that there, and then this can come. Okay, I've got to wait for the bridge to get put back into our inventory. It's still not horrific. It's not as pleasant here in the middle as it was, but we should be able to make that work. Ugh, red, okay. So red is expanding. Let's bring that like that. Then we can bring this one down. That one to look a little nicer than that. Oh wow, okay, we've got lots of red. So if we go and if we optimize this, bringing that up there. Bring that out there and bring that over there. So that should give us, that still gives us a couple going to this one, which should be enough for the demand. And that gives us a whole boatload going down here. So it's 3, 6, 7, 7 different ones going to the sports arena or whatever this is turned into. A motorway or road tiles. We've got 18, so I feel like a motorway is going to be super useful. Kind of would like to change this over here, but I'm also not super bothered by it, and I feel like we're probably going to have something else go crazy in a moment, because that's just what the game does. Up over 300. Happy with how that's progressing. Everything's moving fairly smoothly, which is what scares me, because that just feels like the point when the rug's going to get pulled out and some bizarre crossover thing is going to happen with houses on like one side and a shopping center on the other side. Okay, there we go. So that's a little bit of weirdness, but we can handle that, I feel. We don't even need the motorway for that. I feel like we can optimize this fairly well. Let's take that into there. It's more houses than we probably need for this one. Why don't we bring you up and over like that? So that gives us 3 going to each of them. low on roads, but we do have that motorway, so we can optimize one of these if we need to. Over 400. We'll get another red up here. We can bring that into there. Feel like, actually, you know what we're gonna do? Okay, leave it for a moment. So let's take the bridge in 20. Then let's pause this because I can see we're starting to lose control on what's going on here. Going on underneath. You go that way. You are heading that way. I'm going to take that out like that. We'll sever that. And then let's bring you this way. You this way. You. Let's bring these all into here. Straighten this out. And then if we put our motorway up here, bring you down to there. I think that works better. So that still gives us, that gives us 1, 2, 3, 4. That gives us 5 for this one. It gives us 4 for this one over here that's kind of going haywire. Do we need this yellow anywhere at the moment? I don't feel like we need that yet. We're probably going to need it. This yellow shouldn't be there. That should go there. I guess what we could do here is we could change which way around this goes. And so then that go up there. Probably makes things a little neater. So I think this should be fine. Just need to make sure, yeah, all the reds are coming out to come down here, so that should be good. I just want to make sure we've got enough going to this red arena down here. But I think it should still have enough. I like the fact that we've got everything just on its own. It's like only houses of a specific color are going to the shopping centers of a specific color. We don't have any colors having to cross over or share roads with each other at the moment. So fingers crossed we can keep it that way, but you never know. But at least for the time being, I feel like things are fairly reasonable. We've got a good amount of road. 20 road should help us quite a bit. I wish these greenhouses were a little closer to where they need to be, because these are having to go a long way to either that one or this one over here. But we're over 500 points, 500 completed routes or sort of satisfied customers. So happy about that. That's looking good. I know it's only going to start to ramp up though and continue to get crazier and crazier. Trying to make sure I don't miss any little houses or things popping up in the middle. Oh, why is that doing? What is that doing? All right, let's pause for a second so we can try to tidy this up. So, I mean, we could just choose to bring this down. Can we make that? Well, not with weird roads like that. We're not going to fit it in, but let's. Then if we were to bring that over there, that still leaves us 6 houses going to the arena over here. A couple for the new one that popped up. I think that's doable. Oh, we have a blue one down here. Wonder if that means that one of those blue ones is going to turn into an arena soon. We've got another. Okay, another yellow up there, but first we need to make a decision. Don't know that traffic lights are super useful, especially with the way that we're laying our routes out. So let's go with another bridge. Let's pause this for a second. You should be able to join on there, and maybe we'll take you up to there instead. So we'll just keep, maybe we do need the 3. We'll keep an eye out because they're so far away. Oh, well, there you go. I don't think we need this one here. I think that one can go there. So that gives us 7 going this way. That's a lot of yellows. Oh, we got stuff popping up all over. Wait a second here. This yellow, I don't know what we're going to do with that, but I feel like we could take you around. Get rid of that weird bump in the road. So that gives us another one over here, which is probably useful. Don't feel like we can do anything with this yellow yet. Let's go back to running. We're over 600. I mean, things are getting busier, but I still feel like everything's running fairly well. Oh boy, there we go. What's that? Why do we have a dark blue over here? Oh, we got a weird road there. We'll figure out something with this guy in a moment. I think, oh, there's this guy over here. He should come on to, not that road. He should come over there. I mean, I feel like we could just motorway those down to that spot down there, and it would be way more effective than cluttering up the middle of the map here. But that is fine. We can live with that for now. I don't know when we're going to get our next motorway anyways. Don't have a ton of road. What is going to be the next problem spot? It's really going to be interesting to see what flips next to the arena circular consumer center, because that will probably dictate where the next pain point is going to be. Okay, that's annoying. What are we gonna do with that? So if we run the greens around like that, we've only got 7 roads though. How are we going to? Yeah, so we're out of road. Can we take like 3 roads to connect that through? Where can we get 3 roads? Can we optimize? If we can optimize here. Oh, because it's not. Okay. Let's let this play out so that we can try to make this better. Yeah, don't like need to get this road across. There we go. Okay. So that is connected. Let's take let's take that in. So we've got 2 houses. I feel like 2 can deal with that. Let's see, are we going to create a couple more roads for ourselves? We'll move in there. You know what we could do? If we don't love that. It's kind of some weird little right angles and stuff, but that does give us a bit more road to work with. I really would like a motorway, I think, to optimize this green. We weren't running chaos right through the middle of the system there, but I think we're okay. We're over 700. We're almost at 750. Feel like I think the yellow will sort itself out at the top there. I think it's got enough. There's our motorway, but it's only 10 road tiles. Is that going to be, well, because we should get back a bunch of road tiles by optimizing. Where's that red want to go? Probably, no, I want, oh boy, stop doing that. I want you onto the road. I want you to come around and onto the road. And then if we do what we talked about and we get rid of, if we say from there, just get ourselves back a nice chunk of road. We should be able to put a motorway there and have that come like that. Tidies up a bunch of road there, and we've got 21 road tiles now. Still don't really know what I can do with that dark blue guy right there, but it's fine. You can live with that. Do probably start to need some more houses for this guy here. How many do we have going to? We've got 6 houses going to that. Why don't we do this? Let's take these 2 around to this as well. Maybe that'll make that yellow arena a little happier. I don't think it's too bad at the moment, but I just wanted to try to get rid of pain spots before they become a bigger issue. Getting to be a lot of stuff flying around the screen here. We're up over 800. Pretty happy with that. We could probably go up to the faster speed for a few minutes anyways and see what pops up. We can probably connect you into there. What is that blue one doing over there? Okay, let's pause. I see. Okay, so we've got our light blue arena. We sever that, bring that over to there. That'll help. We've got, let's bring you over here. So we've got 5 houses coming through. I think what we need to do is we need to take you off here. We need to run you like that. I don't know whether it's worth running this red all the way around. We will. We can always get that back if we need it. So I think that's better. The question is just whether we're going to have enough houses to feed the demand of this arena here. Now, and then we've got these weird bits popping up. I need you over on the other side of the map. What are you doing way over here? Oh, that's helpful. Let's get that in there. So that'll give us 4 going to the arena. That's useful. Oh, and we've got another one. It's kind of weirdly positioned. Wait a second. How do I get you? How do I get that onto? We have to come. Oh, it's because we've got, I see, because we've got 0 there. So like we said, let's go and just eliminate this for the time being, because you're not going to be super helpful, I don't think. That gives us 5 going to the arena. We're gonna need to figure out a way to get these out of here. I feel like we're gonna have to reposition some of the red roads. I think we can run with that for the moment. See if anything goes haywire. Got a bridge. I'd really like a motorway, but I guess we'll take the bridge. Okay, and so now you are an arena. Really, what is that doing? What is that doing up there? That is not helpful in the slightest. How do we make this work? Can we we do? What can we do? I mean, we can be super inefficient. And we can run this down. Nope, 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 nope. Let's bring that around. I mean, that's good. The world's longest road to get one house over to help feed into this arena, which I don't think it's going to be enough, and it's going to take it so long to move. Well, but there's another one there. And another one. Oh boy, we've got a lot of stuff popping up underneath that part of the... I think you're all feeding in here. That gives us the potential for a motorway at some point, which is good. Can't get that green into anything useful, I don't think. Things are starting to get a little wild here. This yellow does not, oh, because it's got, oh boy. This yellow is now an arena, and we're not feeding enough to it. So we've got, how many have we got going up there? We've got 4 going to that one. Can we bring you down here then? Let's bring... we can optimize this road, right? Nope, not going to. Let's get back a few road bits. This is all going to probably go sideways really quickly. Need a road. Come on, yellows. Hold it together. Hold it together, yellows. And the reds are going berserk down at... What are we going to do? I don't even know how to get anything down to this red. Like, how the heck? What the heck, man? If we go... Can we do that? Motorway can't... Why don't you like that? Does that not kind of work? It kind of looks like it should work. If we go, we take this back. Wait a second, what did that just do? What did that just do? If we take, we've got 6. Need more road. Need more road. What can we do? Can we find... Then if we take you... What do we got? My road's chaos over here. So those are all feeding that way. So you should still be able to go that way. We need you to go down here to that. I don't know. Did that make it better? We'll see, I guess. Over 1100 though. That's pretty good. Okay, yeah, there's all the cars. We got to get here though in a hurry, otherwise this is going to self-destruct. Grab our road tiles. Are we going to, there's a lot of cars here. Are we going to manage to not self-destruct, or is this going to, yes, okay, we're holding it together again. Holding it together, but I am guessing that it won't be for long. Let's see. We've got problems up here. I think if we just took you over to there, and then if we bring you onto there, that's probably better. What the heck are you doing there? You should be over there. That house is like literally pointless where it is. Yeah, this is going to be the trouble spot. This dark blue arena, I can't get enough. There's a light blue house there. I'm pretty sure this is going to be our downfall. So I can't get these guys over there. We've got a lot of cars coming. That's the other problem, is they're just so far away. That is not helpful. Not helpful, game. What the heck are you doing? Over 1,400. I mean, score-wise, I think we're doing fairly well. I just wish that we could get more to that spot. Bridge and 20. This guy is unhappy here now. I mean, both of these need a lot more light blues, but I don't have any good way to get light blues anywhere near there. So they're all up here. You have to cross over something. Yeah, okay, everything's starting to go. Everything is starting to go, but I mean, it's holding on. We're over 1,600. I think we're toast. I think we're toast now. Is it? Oh, it's just barely. Everything's pulsing. Everything's going crazy. Over 1,700. Which one's going to go first? It's got to be this dark blue one, right? Oh, no. These ones in the middle, red or light blue. Yeah, red or light blue. Everything's going bonkers. Oh. Well, I'm pretty happy with that. 1,766. That's a pretty good run, I feel. Oh, okay, we unlocked a bunch of stuff as well. Very nice. We've unlocked challenges. So pretty happy with that. A fun game of Mini Motorways on the Los Angeles map. If you have not subscribed to the channel, please make sure to do so that you don't miss out on any of our upcoming videos. Looking forward to playing more Mini Motorways as well as some other games. We will see you guys again soon. Take care. Bye.